to the Great Green Home Show. Brooke, did you just slap Paul?
No.
Okay.
She just woke me up.
All right.
I liked the last segment, though. I thought it was good. Very informative. Are we going to continue?
We are. We're
Okay,
going to
more
talk
information.
about cars, however, now. We're going to
I
talk
love
about
cars.
cars. Cars are great.
You know why we wanted to talk about cars? Because that's what people have the most trouble giving up. Oh, no, you're not taking my Hummer. You're not taking my
We're
car.
not talking about giving up the car.
Well, that's what I think most people think when we're talking about changing.
Getting the right car.
Right.
Well, but
Save
they're
yourself
thinking-
some money.
Yeah, but they want to run all this gas so they can go fast in their Mustangs and this and I love that. Motorcycles, cars, fast cars, but they don't realize that electric cars are faster. So if
They
you guys
are?
think, yeah, they're much faster. Their torque is much higher.
Get out of here.
Quicker
Yeah.
off the line.
Well, okay, stop it for a second. I want you to think about this. You've been to Great Adventure, correct?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever been on Batman and Robin or one of those
No, but
rides that uses the electromagnetic?
I get the point, though.
You
yeah.
go from literally from 0 to 60
True.
miles an hour in
And
like
that's electric, huh?
2.6 seconds or
Yeah,
something
and
ridiculous.
that's
Yes,
what-
it's all electric.
Wow.
And that's what's coming for people. They're not going to have to give up their comfort or their car. For a
See?
while, they're going to be a little smaller. For a while. Until they get,
My wife has the
Well,
Honda
look at a Mazda
Civic
Miata,
Hybrid,
how
and let me
small is
tell you
that?
something. You stomp on that thing, it goes.
Yep.
Seriously.
That's one of the best kept secrets. The first cars were actually electric before they got beat out by the gasoline people.
Who killed the electric car?
It was a conspiracy. We know that.
Gasoline.
Conspiracy.
kills the
Conspiracy
electric
It's the
theories.
same people who killed
car.
Kennedy.
Right. They ran him over with an electric car.
Exactly.
It looked like a bullet. It was the 3-car theory.
So, you can only talk about, or your 16 cars, but I see
There are 16 companies out there. I wanted to let people know there are 16 startup cars companies out there right now who are working on electric cars. Because people are saying, "Well, where are the cars?" So let's tell them the neatest sports car out there is called the Tesla, and that has a range of about 120 miles, and it'll do 130 miles an hour. And actually, there are 3 people I've met in the state of Delaware who actually have put money down on them. They're a little pricey. They're about $90,000. You got to put $30,000 down, and they're due out in 2008. And they
Tesla's a
look
pretty
like a
good
Porsche 911, and they've got great handling. There's a couple of prototype cars in the country,
Now,
and so
are they a plug-in or is that a
absolute plug-in,
okay?
absolute
so
plug-in.
it still uses some gasoline,
lithium-ion batteries is what's coming. That's what they're trying
but
to
it's
perfect.
it's not an electric car. It's a hybrid. I mean, it's a plug-in hybrid.
No, it's an electric car.
Oh, it's a 100% electric car.
100% electric car
Wow.
with a good range. The big thing with
Nice.
electric cars that they're trying to get over is the range. You know, a lot of them are 30 miles that you get before you have to recharge, and they don't go much faster than 45 or 50 miles an hour. And I think that's when they get that straightened out, which they are. I mean, Lamborghini makes an electric car now, but it's like 450 horsepower, and it costs about $250,000.
Ow.
And it's really
Well,
nice
yeah, but
looking.
you get a regular Lamborghini, you're still spending a couple $100,000.
Right.
So what's the difference?
I know.
If you got that kind of money. to throw
Exactly.
away.
Right. I'll
All
buy
right.
the gas.
So we got one here called Right Speed.
Yes.
Tell
it's
me what that is.
Right Speed is a new car. I don't know that much about it. They're little sports cars. They're plug-in drivetrains for trucks also. So they do 2 things. They're making a sports car and then plug-in drivetrains so you can retrofit your truck with electric, which is really
what
nice.
kind of, like a pickup truck?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
is-
And the
how about-
Canadians are coming out with a pickup truck that's all electric in a year and a half that would have a range of 70 miles.
Isn't Chevy supposed to have a car in
They have one called the
2010 or
Volt,
2009?
the Volt that they're
right.
pushing. A lot of people are going there. A lot of people are going right over the plug-in to
They're bypassing the plug-in.
going right to the
hybrid
electric.
To go right to the all
Yeah.
electric.
Well, I'm hoping my boss will let me. Fisker Automotive, electric sedans. They're pretty nice, but they don't go much over 55 miles an hour, I think. Zap, which we will have at the Great Green Expo, has a neat little commuter that's all electric. It's got about a 40-mile range. We saw one at the DC show, the Zap car. So,
Was that the Zebra, wasn't it?
yeah, well, yeah,
The Zebra's what we saw at the show.
right, but it's made by Zap. Zap
Oh, okay.
makes
I
about
got you.
six models. We have Miles Automotive, which is a low speed. Zen Motors, which of course I can feel from here, which is also a low speed electric. AC Propulsion, retrofitting Zions or Scions. Is it Zion?
Yeah, I like those.
Zion is a whole different thing, isn't
That's
it?
what
I'm down with them.
Mark Unruh drives a Scion.
Oh, he does it Zion. Well, they have kits for retrofitting, so you can turn them over right now. And my favorite, go look this one up, the Aptera. It looks exactly like George Jetson's car, and it's a great little electric car, and it comes out in about a year and a half.
Job?
Yeah, 3-wheel job.
They're taking it's all molded body.
Mm-hmm.
They were on the that Sunday.
I am going to have an
Yeah,
Aptera. When I sell solar power, I'm going to drive up in an
They're
Aptera.
pretty quick too. Although they're really for an around town. You don't.
Yeah.
You're not. You can't. They're not safe to take out on the right now anyway. In their current form, you can't take them out
They
on the
have
interstate.
3 wheels.
Oh,
You
no?
get hit in one of those things, you're dead. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I
it's
ride a
around-
motorcycle.
It's
so-
a city. It's a
motor-
city vehicle.
And most of these, remember,
Redesigned to be 25
80% of
miles
the
an hour
carbon
less.
expended from vehicles, well, actually, excuse me, that's for the factories. I think it's 60% of the carbon expended are within city limits from vehicles.
Well, no, there's
so
no question. People need to, cities need to change the laws so that we gradually make a higher and higher percentage, like 20% by so have to be these little electric cars, and then work it all the way to 2020 where 100%
Right.
electric in the cities, and then we're fine.
And then my favorite is the Sega, which is the two-wheel vehicle that you see in California a lot that we need more of here for the cities. It's that two-wheel vehicle that you all you do is lean and it reads you and drives around.
Yeah. You're talking about that thing with the
Originally it was called a Sega.
it
I don't know
says
what you guys talking
Segway or
about.
something like
sounds
that.
Right.
Really cool.
But anyway, it's that thing that they're actually using. A cop finally caught somebody on one of those. It's
The
that thing you
things
stand on.
Yeah, you stand up on.
Stand on.
saw them.
Those are great commuter
Yeah.
vehicles.
They get up to about 30 miles an hour, and a cop finally caught somebody while he was doing his,
Was he
his
speeding?
beat on one of these things, and somebody snatched a purse or whatever, and he wore him down. The guy was actually running faster than he was going, but he just stayed on his butt, and eventually he wore him down, and because he
Jumped
wasn't
off
running.
the Sega like Batman. And of course,
Oh my God, that is so funny. They look so like I don't even know outer space.
there's one in Elkton, and the guy just goes buzzing by the window all the time, just
It's
flying down the
creepy
hill.
to see because they're leaning and
Yeah,
just like
it
not
reads your
falling.
body. It reads your body, like my speak and say, only a little better. So
I hope so. Otherwise, there'd be a lot of
Oh,
accidents.
I'm getting the script rampage today. Are we on 9 minutes or 12 minutes for this? This is our last segment.
9 minutes. I
We're having
think.
so much fun
minutes,
today.
and
I didn't even know.
yeah,
All right,
we
so
do have to
I think we
actually.
should.
there are electric motorcycles, and of course, grab a bicycle if you live in the city. Most of the Chinese do, and look what they're doing to our economy. Hello.
Can I do a little bit on the turkey roundup here?
Go for it. Let's just
Help us
wing
give
it. Let's
needy
wing it with the
families
turkey
in
roundup.
Delaware a Thanksgiving dinner. We are doing Turkey Roundup 10, both on all of the
Turkey
Clear
Roundup
Channel
10,
stations here.
Clear Channel, which
94.7 and
Name 'em all.
WDSD, and the River, which is 92.9. Your donated turkey goes directly to the
Turkley?
Food Bank of Delaware.
is that a whole new bird? The turkey?
Turkey lurkey
Turkey.
do
The turkey-la-duckin'?
Turkey giggle.
I love that song.
Me too.
I never heard of
I
it.
wish
I thought she
turkey
was
only
making
cost
it
a
up.
nickel.
I
But your donated turkey or turkey, either way, goes directly to the Food Bank of Delaware. There are 2 drop-off locations: Buffalo Wild Wings on Route 40 in Bear, Delaware.
oh, good spot.
That's
Do they make
Buffalo Wild
buffalo
Wings
turkey
on Route
wings?
40 in Bear, Delaware, and the Dover Mall on Route 13 in Dover.
Okay.
The drop-off dates are November 14th, 15th, and 16th, which I believe is next Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
We need to thank
We need to
everybody.
thank our sponsors.
We will not be dropping them from helicopters, though. That was-
SunTrust, our sponsors? No, we shouldn't drop our
No,
sponsors
no,
from
the
anywhere.
turkeys.
Oh,
The turkey
turkeys.
drop. You
Right.
drive
Oh,
up.
I got you. No, we don't drop our sponsors. Our sponsors are SunTrust Mortgage.
Well, in fact, we
Christiana,
need more.
The CMI Electric.
Oh,
Dale
they're
Davis
great.
and Company. Energy Services Group.
Right?
MyEcoAgent.com, which is Paul.
Right.
Option Insurance Group, which is me. And Brooke, you must have something
Where are you
to
working,
say.
Brooke?
Oh, free plug for bath fitters.
There we go.
There you go.
They're green, low flow, shower heads, toilets, stuff like that.
And they're redoing something as opposed to putting in something new. So, anyway, we'll. Who do we have next week, Paul? Do we have a guest for next week?
We don't have a guest yet.
We have no guest for next week as it stands right now, but we'll find one.
And we
in
have
the meantime, we would like to thank everybody for tuning in, and we'll see you all next week.